In today's video, I will be exploring the new iniBuilds Hong Kong scenery along with the city pack, flying the Cathay Pacific A350 retro livery. Here we are everyone, on the ground here at Hong Kong Airport, made by iniBuilds, and I have to say this does look absolutely beautiful, and so far, performance wise, it's brilliant. There's not one glitch, there's not one bit of stutter in performance. This looks actually, and this is on comparison to Doha. You know Doha is such a good high quality scenery by iniBuilds. Well, this is, I would say, matching it. And the performance of Doha can be a bit iffy, whereas this one is smooth as anything, so I'm really impressed by it as well. We're in the retro Cathay Pacific livery today. I really wanted to fly this specific livery. I thought it would be a really nice one to get in the sky in the A350 itself. Before we do get into the flight deck, let's have a little explore of the scenery itself. So this is here Terminal 1 here at Hong Kong Airport. And we're currently at gate 32, I believe we're at. We was on 31, but had to change it. The interior inside the terminal does look really high quality. They are static people, they're not moving around. Whether or not that's to save performance, could be. But like I said, we don't spend a lot of time in the terminal itself anyway, so it's not too much of an issue. I have noticed a sound bug with the 350. When you look in the direction, you can hear the APU. When you look away, the APU cuts out. It doesn't actually matter how far away you actually are. But anyway, we'll focus on the scenery itself in this terminal. You can see we've got special priority seats here. We've got people walking around the terminal itself. We've got some toilets there. And we've got some nice cafes. You go over here, we found a Louis Vuitton shop and an escalator. Quite a very high quality escalator. And this looks like the main part here of departures. As you can see, there's a few shops going around here. Chanel, Louis Vuitton, some lifts as well. And this is really busy today as well on Vatsim. There's a lot of aircraft here. If you have a little peek through this window, be able to see how much traffic there actually is. So there's, oh hello, there's an Emirates A380 here. This is not static aircraft, this is all actual Vatsim traffic. Got an Etihad A350, another Cathay Pacific, that's a 330, got a 321. Actually, isn't there something that this is had the same designer as the Gatwick bridge as well? I think there's something to do with that. Unless I'm imagining it, but look how much traffic there is, look. There's one pushing back there, two pushing back there. Excellent. I always love it when Vatsim's like this. And it's a random weekday as well, so. Singapore Airlines. Here we go, look at this. Nice, this has been an excellent bar to sit on in the, whilst you're waiting for your flight. That would be me. He looks well happy. That would literally be me. You've got some lovely food here with a cola. And yeah, what a lovely view. All the bars and alcohol back there. Yeah, very similar to the Gatwick Bridge in design. Ceiling looks great as well. A lovely looking scenery. Got a sky deck. What's a sky deck? Got some gates down here as well. Is this the same but on the other end? Something like that. Ah, look at that. Gives you all like touristy points. Got another set of terminal gates over here. Well, and you know what? Like I said, very high detail inside the scenery. Yet performance is not an issue here. Compared to the scenery like Doha, where there is a lot of, you know, stutters and high quality scenery, this is, I'd say, on par with that, and it's absolutely stutter free, really smooth. And there's so much more to explore. Like there's all of that over there as well. We're not going to go that far, but brilliant scenery. Okay, let's head back to the aircraft. So I just got back to the aircraft and we've got a slide deployed. So this seems to be a bug with iniBuilds at the moment. When you open up the doors, all the slides seem to deploy for some reason. I'm not quite sure why that is. If we're going to GSX, we'll operate Jetway again. I'm not sure why it disappeared in the first place. So we're actually off to Shanghai today. So we're going from Hong Kong to Shanghai in the Cathay Pacific A350, CPA 360. 5900 to be specific. We've got a flight time of 1 hour and 49 minutes today. Cruising flight level 390. 200 passengers, departing off at runway 07 right, not 25. We have had a runway change, and they're going to be arriving into Shanghai at the moment on 17 left. So the flight plan today takes us on the east coast of China, as you can see. So we're just near the sea, but yeah, flying very much on the coast until we get up to Shanghai. So it's not a bad flight at all. This is usually done in the Airbus A330, I think, but we're obviously doing the 350 today, obviously. Here we are, welcome to the beautiful A350 flight deck. Now it is switched on, as you can see. We've also got the battery and APU power in the aircraft, no GPU here. Basically, when I loaded in, for some reason the aircraft nose was in the terminal, so I had to use GSX to push us back a little bit, but it's not too much of a big deal. So we've just got the APU power and everything up at the moment, like so. We'll switch on the cruise supply. We'll also get the IRSs switched to nav. We're going to just leave off the 2 sensor pumps for the time being. We've got nav light on, emergency exit lights, no smoking sign, no mobile, and seatbelt sign switched to on. Down here, we're going to get the ATC ready. We do have ground on 121.6, so let's get 121.600 set in there, ready to go. Over here, we'll do the score page, just so that's ready as well. And then we want the EFB. And if we go to the, I believe it's this one, Simbreif import, there we have it. We can go to the ground load sheets. Simbreif import the load sheets, and then we can do set 0 fuel weight, set the fuel, and we're doing instant fuel. There we are, and all the passengers have also loaded in nicely. Heading down to the MCDU, if we go to the init page over here, we're going to do a company flight plan request and then insert. There we go, and you can hear we have our printing sheet. There we go. Let's have a look at that. Where does it go again? There it is. Right, so 361, that's all correct. This needs to be changed actually, so we can do that ourselves. We want to do a company wind request, receive and insert. IRS align, and then align those both. Departure today, runway 07 right. And it's going to be the SID. Well, at the moment we have set the Leken 1 Alpha. We're going to insert that into the flight plan, back to the init page, and then we can do our fuel and load. Now, 0 fuel weight. Let's head over here, go to the load sheet and pop that in. So it's 160.8. 160.8, insert that one. And then 0 fuel weight, centre of gravity is 28.79, 28.7 should we say? Oh, we could do 28, be safe. And then our block fuel today, cool, is that all? 17.0. So now we've just got to do the departure perf. So if we go over to our EFB again, we'll go to takeoff performance. Let's sync the FMS in here, and then we'll sync all of this as well. Hong Kong today, on departure, we have a QNH of 1021, which is all set in there, and everything here is going to be wherever it is, optimum. Compute all of this, there we go, and then we'll send it to the FMS. And if we go to the takeoff page, confirm, there we go, 148, 148, 153, packs on, anti-ice flaps 2 for departure today. Let's also set our QNH of 1021, both sides. Flight director is on, and we're going to set altitude all the way up to 390. And now if I show you all the departure charts for today's flight then, look how busy it is, my god, thank god we've got departure clearance. We're departing 07 right, which is where this aircraft is going as well. So for us, taxi-wise, it's going to be out of here, probably on a hotel by the looks of it, onto Juliet 1. And then once we start the departure, if we have a look at the chart overlay, if this is a departure we're doing, this is what we want. It's going to be takeoff and then a right-hand turn down south, ramming 6,000 feet, and then Vedvo flight level 110. Sepco, flight level 140, there's no ATC at this point, so we can just do a direct climb up to 39, which is why we have 39 set. And then we leave the SID departure at Leken. Have a look over here, transition altitude is 9,000 feet, so the set QNH standard at 9,000. And yeah, that is pretty much the departure chart set, nothing crazy. But we have our departure clearance, or we don't, it's being processed by the looks of it. Oh, there we go, we do have it. So we are cleared to Shanghai off 07 right via the 1X-ray departure, so it's a different one that I set, and squawk is 3314. So 3314 is going to be set into there. Hong Kong ground, Cathay 361 stands, Sierra 33 requesting push and start.
Cathay 361 start at the free pushback colour blue.
Start approved and push back on colour blue, Cathay 361.
Start at wheel.
Okay, all engines are clear and we're going to start at the wheel, which we will do.
Cathay 5021 clear
Ignition
the company
start
350 starts at the free pushback colour red.
Oh, hello. Thrust lever's not idle. There we have it. There we go, they should start up now. Engine 1's powering up nicely.
Roger, Alpha 11, Rebel 8, then November 28. Good work, 20.5.
Engine 1 is available. Starting up engine number 2. Hopefully it ends our pushback here. I think it is.
Hong Kong ground, Cathay 840, heavy pushback with Romeo.
I just love this livery.
So
nice.
Put 9 Juliet Juliet 2 for Cathay 840.
And park and brake set. Okay, engine 2 is also available. Ignition start switch back to normal. We're going to set flaps 2. And obviously we have to listen to that being set. Ground spoilers armed.
Tow truck disconnected. Bypass pin removed. Left is clear. Right is clear.
Oh, that was just such a lovely, lovely sound. And we want auto brake set as well. APU come off. Taxi takeoff lights on. Okay. And we're going to set TARA now just to make it easier for ourselves. And we'll also switch on the weather radar on. And we'll switch that on as well.
361 taxi hotel 7 hotel Juliet 1 Hollywood.
Taxi hotel hotel 7 to Juliet 1 Cathay 361.
And number 381 again.
Number 381.
Lovely. Hotel 7
Number 381
Juliet
start at the free
1.
pushback
Great.
colour red.
Park in brake released. And a bit of thrust. We'll do our flight control check.
Cathay 502
Full left,
taxi
check.
Tango hot shot hotel.
Full right. Check. Full up. And full down. Cool, I've missed flying a 350 to be fair.
And wait 107 right.
Line up and wait 07 right, Cathay 361. Okay, park and brakes released. We'll put on some thrust and we're going to switch on the landing lights and the strobe lights and the takeoff lights. There we go, all lights are on. Let's go to Shanghai in a sec. Oh, look at that, lovely. I think it's VHH. No, it's not actually, it's going to be VVHM. They're not on there just yet.
Quadrant 7510, you're leaving my airspace, no further ATC surface. Monitor 53122.8, bye-bye.
Oh, unless they've gone off.
Factor 53122.8, thank you for the help, even though it was a very short time. Have a great day, see you next time. 175 chance. You too, bye-bye.
07 right, clear for takeoff, Cathay 361. Parking brakes are released. We're going to set 50%. Stable. Manflex 67 SRS runway auto
Cathay
thrust
502
blue.
approach.
Cathay 502, go ahead.
Let's go.
Cathay 502 behind the departing company Airbus A350-900, line and wait 1807 right behind.
Behind company traffic, A350, 9, behind 918, Cathay 502.
And 77 between 010 degrees 6 knots, bearing between 340 and 040 degrees, 1807 left.
Positive climb. Gear up.
07
There we have it. Bye bye Hong Kong.
Cathay 3941 from line via Tutba, cleared ILS approach runway 07 left.
Line Tutba, cleared ILS left, Cathay 3941.
Now we're going to switch on AP. There we go. It's come back.
Departure CTA 356 on hotel.
Departure copy. Continue taxi to holding point.
Right,
Juliet
autopilot
1.
1, because it disconnected it.
Roger, continue to that one.
2 seconds.
356.
We'll get it back. 250, push it in. Oh no, sorry. Yeah, he said climb by Sid, didn't he? Thrust climb. There we go. We've got ourselves back again. Oh, that doesn't help, does it? For some reason, when you plug in your mouse, it changes a few configs in the flight deck.
344 Roger, continue taxi, follow the traffic ahead to holding point
Okay,
Juliet 1.
speed check flaps 1, speed check flaps up.
Cathay 502, surface wind 010 degrees 6 knots, 1807 right, clear for takeoff.
Clear for takeoff runway 07 right, Cathay 502.
There we go, flaps are up.
Cathay 840, behind the departing company A330, line and wait 1807 right, behind.
Beautiful, look at that. Shame we can't see much of the city
07 right,
in the
line and
cloud,
wait for
but
Cathay 840.
that is absolutely beautiful.
Cathay 361, right turn, proceed direct, darking.
Right, turn and proceed direct to Darkig. Cathay 361. Darkig, so you want to go to the flight plan page. Where is it? There we go. And direct, insert. There we go. Like I said, transition altitude was at 9,000 feet, so once we reach 9,000,
502, report passing altitude.
at least we've got a nice cheeky direct.
The Cathay 502, departure hello identified, climb via seat, flight level 250.
Switch off the landing lights and all those lights, there we go. And now standard on the QNH. And guys, I shall leave it there. Enjoy the rest of the flight up to Shanghai. And I'll see you all shortly. Welcome back to the flight deck, everyone. So it's that time where we start planning the arrival into Shanghai. We're not too far away, about, well, it's 10:34 we're due to arrive, it's 9:54 now, so yeah, just over about 35 minutes left. Looking at the Shanghai arrival then, we're going to be arriving at runway 17 left today on the BK81 Alpha arrival via the transition PD201 on the ILS Zulu approach. If we have a look at the arrival charts, we're going to come in from down here. So obviously it changes to meters here for flight level. So it's going to be flight level 187, and then 9,850. As you can see, it all changes to this metric over here. So yeah, it's pretty basic arrival again. We're going to come up to this little VOR point and then go left and then up and then swing it into 17 left here, which is where the approach bit comes in. If you have a look, here we go, this is when we swing it in to the right. So we're going to capture the ILS at 2,960 and we have an altitude of 210. Welcome back all to the flight deck. So we are just approaching now into runway 17 left. You know what? Shanghai is actually a lot busier than I thought it was going to be. I'm not complaining. It's nice to see some traffic. We can now set flaps 1. So let's set flaps 1. God, it's the best sound, isn't it, that? Absolutely beautiful. This is just one of my favourite liveries, retro liveries. Let me know in the comments below, what is your favourite retro livery that we've seen over the past few years? I also quite like the Lufthansa one as well. Lufthansa's pretty decent. Now, over on here, let's go to the perf page. We can activate approach shortly, not just yet though. Don't think we need to just yet. We've got LS approach and 1 and 2 autopilot on. Couldn't do brake to vacate, unfortunately. It said there's something to do with Navigraph it didn't like, so we've just got auto brake medium on for arrival. Right, the airport is in sight straight in front of us. We're going to be landing into Terminal 2. So we're going to select from map. Here we go, Terminal 2. It all says that they're not able to blah blah blah, but we should be okay. Now we're going to vacate probably, well, quite far down. So we don't want too long of a taxi. So should we say this one here? I think that's pretty decent. What one's this? Gate something, can't read it, 83 I think it says. We'll choose that one, select that one, and we'll go with Shanghai Airport Ground Services. We're now going to select flaps 2. Actually, I can do this one. There we go. Great. 12 miles out from the runway as well. Oh, hang on a minute, what one are we landing on? Oh, don't worry. I'm thinking on one of these runways here. Wrong. No. We're landed on 17 left, so we're going to have to take a vacate and go via Whiskey and something like that. So, yeah, we've got a bit of a longer taxi than I actually anticipated there. Right, let's just leave the speed at about 160 knots for the time being. We're still 10 miles out, so we don't need to configure fully just yet. We do have all of our lights and seatbelt signs on. Shanghai traffic, Cathay 361, 10 mile final for runway 17 left, Shanghai traffic. Got the localizer, still waiting for the glide slope to capture. We've also got the wonderful flight recorder recording the flight as well. There we go, glide slope activated. Okay, let's go funnel landing speed then. So we're going to push in the speed and we're going to set flaps 3 and gear down. Brilliant, there's the gear. And when our speed gets low enough, we'll select flaps full.
2000.
I think they've updated the callouts. The callouts sounds a lot more, don't know, I prefer them. Probably nothing's changed, but to me it has. Flaps full. Shanghai traffic, Cathay 361 on final, 17F, Shanghai traffic. And 5 mile final, autopilot disconnected. I have control. Wish all of them luck in the back. Let's see how this goes. One hour 45 minutes this flight was. It's gone quite quick actually. Lovely wind, very calm. Look at that sun. Beautiful.
$400. $300. 100 above. 200. Minimum.
Continue.
100.
9, 8, 7, 60, 50, 40, 30, 20,
10, 5.
Touchdown and reverses. First green decel. Welcome to Shanghai. Hi, Shanghai. There we go, auto brake off. Reverse is stowed. And we're going to vacate here on the next one. Power up that APU. In goes the spoilers. I'll bring up the flaps as well. Beautiful. Absolutely beautiful. Landing rate was -127. Also really beautiful. And we'll switch off the LS on both sides and let's taxi to Terminal 2. I absolutely love that we're parking next to an A350 as well. Here we are though, stand 8-3. Let's get ourselves lined up. There we go. Keep it going, keep it going. Nearly there. But I do feel like once again we're going too far. Yeah, see, look at that. Far too far. Right, we'll leave it there. Park and brake set. Engine 1, engine 2 cut off. AP bleed on. We'll switch off the seatbelt signs. There we have it. I'm also going to switch off the centre fuel pumps. And everything can come off, including the beacon light. Guys, there we have it. Welcome to Shanghai from iniBuilds, Hong Kong. Do let me know in the comments below what you think of the scenery. Are you enjoying it? Would you say it's iniBuilds' best ever scenery? Or is there any other ones that you prefer? Like I said, do let me know in the comments below. Interested to hear your opinions. Once again, thank you for watching this full flight video in the stunning A350. I will catch you all in the next video or stream, and have a lovely rest of your day. Don't forget to hit that subscribe button if you haven't been here on the channel before you want to see some more videos, and do hit the like and hype button. Catch you guys in the next one. Bye bye.